Alright, what's up everybody, Peter Gilmore here for another video on Kill O Demon 669. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like this video, hit that subscribe button down below, and so to my other channels, all the links down below. Friend me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter at Gilmore Inc. That's INC in capital letters. So thank you for all the support. Keep up the support. Keep the Armada Nation alive. Share this video and all my other videos on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, everywhere else on the internet. And thank you for all your support once again. Alright, on this late Friday night, I am sick as a fucking dog right now. You can hear it in my voice. I don't even look that great. Sorry, ladies. I am just a mess. I think I caught a 24-hour flu. I've had freaking the sniffles. My nose is congested. I got a scratchy throat. I've been coughing all day. With throwing up on and off since yesterday. My stomach is turning. I am a mess. That's what winter does to you. Well, soon to be almost winter, but it's the cold and flu season, so hopefully I can feel better when I go to see my doctor on Tuesday so I can get my flu shot. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, hopefully everybody else on YouTube is doing well, and if you're sick like me, hey, in this moment, what was that? By the way, this episode is brought to you by, in this moment's new CD, Black Widow. Pick it up at your local record store right now. Number 8 on the Billboard chart. Actually, I don't know where they are now, but I would say they were in the top 10 as of this week, but I don't know. I know they have a concert in, I believe they're in Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight. They're going to be around the Texas area this weekend, so if you're in the area, check them out. And tell them Peter Gilmore said hi. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, not enough to talk about in this moment. I can talk about in this moment tomorrow when I finally get to that damn review of the concert I went to 2 weeks ago. So, but I digress. What I want to do in this video, and as the title below says, now, without TNA, there's no more TNA reviews. I mean, they had a best of 2014 this past Wednesday on Spike. I mean, it was okay. I didn't watch all of it because it was basically a recap show with all the matches that they had from this year and all the storylines and all that shit. I didn't want to do that. I said on my Raw review that I was going to start doing Smackdown reviews starting this month. Excuse me, this month only, all the way up till January 7th, when TNA comes back with their live, I think it's a live show on January the 7th, from New York City. So stay tuned for that in January. But for the next couple weeks, you're gonna get some Smackdown reviews. Next Friday, I'm gonna try to do the NXT Evolution pay-per-view. I'm gonna try to watch it on Thursday and maybe give you my my review after that. If not, I'm gonna probably try to watch it on Friday night on watchwrestling.ch if it's up by then. But I'll try to give you my NXT Evolution review. You know, Kevin Owens debut. I cannot wait for that. Woo, it's gonna be good. You know, I think the whole show is gonna be good. Sami Zayn taking on Adrian Neville for the NXT title, and if Sami Zayn doesn't win, he's gone from NXT, which I think is a bullshit lie, because I know he's gonna go to the main roster anyway. So just saying. Like I said, Finn Balor and Hideo Itami, or I'm gonna say Devitt and Kenta taking on the Ascension. That's going to be good, because I think that's going to probably be the Ascension's last night in NXT. So I think they're going to be brought up to the main roster soon. So, NXT Evolution, I almost said TakeOver. But it's basically TakeOver Part 3, but whatever. It should be a great show this Thursday night. Live on the WWE Network for that stupid low price of you know what. $9.99. But I can watch it for free. But anyway, that should be a good show. But I want to talk about SmackDown, and I didn't see the whole show. I only saw, I caught it when, like, half hour into the show. So I'm going to give you some SmackDown thoughts. And from what I saw, it wasn't that great of a show. I mean, it was just, I mean, Santino Marella was in charge this week. I mean, he was talking to the bunny. They really got to do away with this stupidity and these stupid PG era segments. With the bunny, with Santino Marella back again. This G-rated bullcrap. They really need to release all of them. This crap. Like the New Day, get rid of them. Horrible. Adam Rose, change his gimmick back to Leo Kruger, please. Reveal the bunny to be Darren Young, please. Though people think it's Sami Zayn. I doubt it. Unless it is going to be Sami Zayn if he loses to Adrian Neville. Then you can actually say, yeah, Sami Zayn's the bunny. But I doubt it. But never know. But, I mean, SmackDown has just been a really bad show for the last few years. And, it's just been bad. And I know it's going to Thursday nights in January, which sucks in my opinion because it's going to get swallowed up by the NBA and football, even though football's it's supposed to be ending, I think, the next 2 weeks on Thursday Night Football. So basically, the NBA is probably going to swallow up WWE when it goes to Thursday nights. But I digress. But that's just their problem. That's why Vince is stupid and delusional. Saying TNA's not competition. Fuck you, Vince. Because your product sucks. And it's been sucking for the whole year. While TNA started off slow. It had a really hot summer. All the way up to basically January. So about a couple months ago, it kind of went back to being subpar. But I think now they got a new TV deal with Destination America, and they're gonna start off in New York City, where the crowds are always great for TNA. You got Global Force Wrestling coming on January 4th with Wrestle Kingdom 9 live on pay-per-view. Ring of Honor's, had a great year. They got Final Battle this Sunday, and I'll be doing my Final Battle predictions after this video, so check it out on TGC Reborn. I think, 2015, WWE is just, I think, going to be swallowed up by by TNA, and going to be swallowed by Ring of Honor, and Global Force Wrestling, and New Japan. The way that WWE is going right now, doesn't look good. Does not look good. And Vince is like, oh, we're going to be okay. Yeah, that's why you're dancing around the whole CM Punk thing. Most of the guys in your company didn't like your comments, or they're trying to half-ass it so they don't get fired. Ryback's being a dick about everything, as usual. But I digress. But enough about that. So like I said, I saw SmackDown and I didn't like it. I mean, the whole thing, I caught it midway through when I saw the New Day versus Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. The whole thing with the New Day with Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Big E Langston. It's just the stupidest stable. It's just a rip, basically the black version of the Triad in WCW. Remember when the Triad in WCW, when you had Bang DDP, the late great Bam Bam Bigelow, and the late I don't know if he's still alive, but Chris Kanyon. God bless Chris Kanyon. I mean, they're basically doing the Triad / Freebirds rule, where, like every match, like, oh, we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors, or odds and even said shoot! And we either see Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston and Big E, Xavier Woods and Big E. I mean, it's so stupid. The theme song sucks. their new gimmick where they think they're, you know, they're preachers or something, like, it's a new day! Yes, praise the Jesus! Shut up! You're a bunch of jobbers, you're stuck in mid-card hell, and you're soon gonna be released in 2015. When WWE does its next spring cleaning, all three of yous, bye-bye on the unemployment line, because all three of you suck. And that's all I gotta say about that. But they fought Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, who are now a tag team. Just threw them together. I don't mind it, really. I mean, the only reason I actually care for it is just to see Natalia's hot Canadian ass. Oh, wait, that's Shane Roy's girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shane. I'm sorry. That's your chick. You know, my chick has always been AJ Lee. Sorry. I mean, it was an okay match. The New Day win after, they do this weird, top rope move when, Xavier Woods comes off the top and he just stomps on Tyson Kidd's face. Okay. And then Goldust and Stardust is on the Titantron in like the back room with some light on, and they're talking about darkness is gonna fall on the universe and on the New Day. Just basically setting up a freaking match, probably at TLC, that nobody's gonna give a flying shit about. You know? So, it's like Goldust said that him and Cody is sick of this positive message that they're sending. Who cares, basically? I kind of agree with Goldust and Stardust, because this gimmick is stupid. You know? So after that, we get a promo from Xavier Woods, and he's like, "Darkness on the universe is not gonna happen!" And he's like kind of almost going shootish a little bit with his stupid promo. I'm like, shut up, please. You know, he's like, "Darkness on the universe can't hold us down!" And then Kofi's like, we challenge you to a match, blah, 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 blah. Shut up, Kofi. And then Big E, like, you know, it's like, the power of the New Day! Just shut up! All three of yous. A bunch of freaking jobbers. That's it. I hate the New Day. Should be called an Old Day. Because they're old, they suck. I don't know what else you can call it. But anyway, I digress on that. So after that, we see Naomi getting flowers from the Miz. Well, we didn't see Miz give it to him, but we see a card that basically said that Miz apologized for what he did on Raw when he was saying that Naomi's twerk video, he was impressed with it. I think it's just the whole thing, you know, hyping their match at TLC in the tag team title match, which I know Miz and Sandow are gonna win anyway, unless the Usos are gonna win the titles back, and then the Ascension comes out, beats the crap out of them. But I've been saying that for months, and the Ascension still hasn't been in the WWE main roster yet. But the whole thing with I don't know, you know, this kind of real life little beef that Miz has with Jimmy Uso, and then Jimmy Uso punching Miz's lights out not once but twice because of he's getting near Naomi or Trina. That's her real name, I think. I mean, it's so stupid. Haven't we seen this before? You know. But like I said, it's kind of stupid. It's just hyping up the tag title match at TLC. That's it. So, you know, we saw some more stuff with Jack Swagger. We the people! And the Rusev storyline going on. I'm sick of this whole storyline with Rusev and Swagger. I mean, they had to rehash that because nobody else can face Rusev right now. I mean, Dean Ambrose faced him and basically got his... Well, I'll get to that. Eventually, the match never happened because, you know, because Rusev was, well, actually, Ambrose, you know, did a promo saying the Mayans are over, you know, hyping his little thing with Bray Wyatt in that TLC match. And then Lana and Rusev, they came to the stage. Lana says Rusev will not compete due to America's intimidation. And then they show a replay from Raw about the Swagger beatdown. They show Zeb Coulter getting his leg injured. And I think it's a real injury because Zeb tweeted a picture from the hospital, and he was like in surgery for 4 hours. Who knows? So basically, Rusev's like, I will stomp every bone in Swagger's body, just like I did to Zeb Coulter. You know, so that's setting up a U.S. title match at TLC, and I think Rusev's gonna win anyway. I just don't see Swagger winning the belt. It makes no sense. Like, you know, I think Rusev's gonna keep going until Cena actually buries him later, probably next year. That's nice. That's all I think about. So Ambrose then comes back, and he's tuning Lana Rusev out, and he says, I came here to fight. So he goes up to meet Rusev and Lana, and then Bray Wyatt comes out, and Wyatt beats the shit out of Ambrose, and basically he kind of does an Undertaker thing. He beats him up, he throws him to the barricade, then he takes a steel chair, wraps it around, wraps the butt end of the chair, and then he just drills him right on the steel steps, and it goes right into his neck. I was like, holy shit, Ricky Steamboat. You know, I was having memories of when Ricky Steamboat got his throat crushed by Randy Savage in, I believe it was 1986, 87, because you know, the whole thing led up to WrestleMania 3, and that epic freaking match with Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, probably the best freaking feud of that year, I have to say. Next to Hogan Andre, of course. So, you know, Ambrose is grabbing his neck, and you know, it looks like he basically did, you know, the same thing with Steamboat. They took him out on a stretcher. They put him in a neck brace, and you know, somebody tweeted a picture that they took of Ambrose, and Ambrose, like, it looked like he no-sold, and he still has the thing. I mean, looks fine to me. I mean, I think it was just a little storyline injury. I mean, they're gonna fight at TLC in that tables, ladder, chance match. It's gonna be fucking brutal. But I digress. So that's, you know, I liked it. That was the only thing I liked. Then we see The Miz and Jey Uso. After that, The Miz cuts a promo, and he doesn't know why Jimmy's upset. You know, he was just trying to help Naomi out, but I guess Jimmy's kind of jealous. So the match happens. Jimmy gets thrown out by the referee, and Miz wins with a skull-crushing finale after Damien Mizdow causes a distraction. So a little bit more hype going into their match at TLC. Here's what it is. Lost my spacer. And then after that, we see AJ on commentary for Brie Bella versus Naomi, and Nikki was at ringside as well. You know, Naomi got the win after a screw after AJ thwarted off Nikki's interference. So I think we're gonna probably see one final time AJ versus Nikki for the Divas title. I really hope AJ wins it back. You know, I just do. Nikki's not a great champion. She never was. Brie was never a great champion either. But I digress. I think AJ was next. I think AJ is in the top. I would say top 5, maybe top 10 women's champions of all time. You know, you got Moolah, you got Wendy Richter, Alundra Blaze, Trish Stratus, Melina, Mickie James, Gail Kim, what's Maurice? Oh yeah, Maurice, Michelle McCool, Layla, you know, she's in that category of the best female wrestlers in WWE history, and I think probably the best WWE women's / divas champion of all time, in my opinion. Yeah. But I really want AJ to win the belt back going into 2015. But we'll see what happens. Alright, then I mentioned the whole thing with Santino talking to the bunny. Nobody gives a fuck. And then the main event, Seth Rollins and the Big Show taking on Ryberg and Eric Rowan. This match sucked. I mean, Rowan and Ryback won after Ryback hit shell shocked on Seth Rollins. I think it was just a little bit of hype going into TLC with Rowan and Show's stairs match, and Ryback and Kane's chair match. I mean, it's so stupid how they name TLC now. Tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs. Oh my. I mean, really? We're gonna have, the stairs match. You're gonna have like a bunch of stairs on the ramp and near the ring. I mean, who's gonna pay for that? You're gonna have to go to Home Depot and get all those stairs built and stuff. I'm just saying. But like I said, I mean, SmackDown hasn't been a great show. It never will be. Moving to Thursdays is gonna hurt them in the long run. I mean, Fridays hasn't helped out. I would say go live on Tuesdays, but then you're competing with NXT, which tapes live on Tuesdays as well. But then but I don't know. I don't know what WWE could do to get better ratings for SmackDown and Raw. I mean, because Raw has sucked the last few weeks. But I digress. So that's my SmackDown thoughts. I will probably go more in depth next week with a review. This cold's killing me. So leave me your thoughts. Leave me your comment. Leave me your So that's what colds do to you and make you act crazy. So give me your thoughts. Give me your comments down below. What you guys thought of SmackDown. All the stuff I talked about. And if you want to talk about Vince's little thing with TNA, saying they're not competition, Dixie Carter's like, well, fuck you, Vince, we are competition. I haven't heard Dixie's or seen Dixie's comments. I had to watch Andre Corbeil's video. Big ups to Andre Corbeil, my Canadian brother from the north. Subscribe to his channel. And big ups to Boston Fan 79, my good friend Chris, Jeffrey Rose, the Iceman, Shane Roy, the Wrestling Savior, Heel Steven, and yes, even Wrestling Jesus too. And everybody else, and if I missed you, I'm sorry. So leave me your comments about SmackDown down below. Continuing to send me questions for the Metal God Q&A. I'll probably be doing it sometime next week, so you have until about Monday or Tuesday to send me wrestling questions. 3 wrestling questions. You can leave them down below, or you can inbox me on TheMetalGod669, or you can direct message me on Twitter at Gilmore Inc. That's INC in capital letters. And if you have any other general questions, music, movies, sports, current events, if you have any questions for Q&A for TGC 100, that's my big, humongous Q&A show, put it down below. You can inbox me on TGC Reborn, or as well, you can leave me any of your wrestling questions or your general questions on my Twitter page. So let me hear from you. Let me know what you want to know, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, so that is it for my video. Let me know your thoughts on SmackDown. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm going to try to get better before Final Battle. My nose is congested. My stomach is just bad right now. I'm probably going to be thrown up for the next 12 hours. Thank God I don't have to work tomorrow. If I'm feeling like this in the morning, forget it. I'm staying home in bed. Maybe I'll do videos. I don't know. If I get bored. We'll see. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.